Sandeep Shah of Sampriti Capital now with us. Morning, Sandeep. Do you think the rally is over, the one that we saw in September, or do you think it's just a pullback of the uptrend that we saw over the last 10 days?
Pointing in the direction that that we had a smallish rally, and which is probably over. The monsoon session of Parliament is over. We haven't had any legislation, any significant legislation being passed. There's a lot of controversy over the land acquisition bill. I'm sure it's good in parts, but there are issues with that. If you look at inflation, continues to remain quite sticky. We haven't yet, the RBI language continues to be fairly hawkish. I think there is still a case for that the earnings downgrade cycle is not yet complete. We could see further downgrades, especially if we see more interest rate hikes, or even if just by the sheer fact that interest rates continue to stay at current levels. There is some hope from the fact that commodities have cooled off a bit. But if you look at crude, I mean, Brent crude is still above $110. I mean, we are far away from a level of Brent crude which would actually start giving confidence to the market that, because of lower commodity prices, things will start looking up. If you look at China, we had a bit of inflation cool off, but that doesn't really tell you anything yet. I mean, China is still slowing down, and so are we, and so is the rest of the world. So in this environment, I think that there remains more significant downside risk in the market. But I think what you can really do is, be focused on your strategy in terms of how you prepare for it, which is to either be defensive or to stay in cash, avoid the high beta names, and so on and so forth.